It is now the 2nd of July. In about 3 hours, I will be exactly 53 years old. Based on time zones and where I was born and what time it was when and where I was born and what time it is here and so on. I'm coming back to a whiskey that I made a video of 10 months ago. It is this one here. It is the Jura Origin, 10 years old. 10 months have gone by since I first cracked this, and on occasion I would have a little sip. But I'm coming back to it. And when I first had it, it wasn't all that. Compared to the Jura Elixir, it was not much. I really enjoyed the Jura Elixir. And Jura, for some reason, is one of those distilleries that I think people love to hate it. I don't know why. But they don't have anything that's really outstanding. Or they don't appear to. But you know, now that I'm taking a nose of this, 43% alcohol by volume Jura Elixir that's been open for 10 months, it is getting really good. I'm getting a malty note right away. And it's like, it's just very malty. It's like Glengarry, although Glengarry is bottled at 48%. This reminds me a lot of the Glengarry 12. It's got a satisfying nose to it. It's the ex-bourbon barrel influence is very strong. There's some wood notes, there are some heather notes. There's a bit of a honey note, but it's subtle. And there's just a lot here. It's like being in a, one thing I'm getting on the nose is barn board. If you've ever been in an old barn and the sun is shining on the barn, I'm getting on the nose an aroma that reminds me of the wood that the barn is built out of. There's malty, it's malty, and the barn board, and there's some honey, heather kind of thing going on. It's a very pleasant nose once it's been open for a while. I think with Jura, you got to give it time. You got to give it time to react with the oxygen that's in the bottle. If you just open this and drink it and drink it and drink it, and you've had 3 or 4 grams down to there, like in a week, you're going to miss the experience. I think Jura whiskeys need time. At least this one does. I didn't think so much of it when I first got it. But the nose, at this point in time, is in the Goldilocks zone. It's just right. And the reason I'm saying this is because I did have a pull on this bottle, a few days ago. And I thought, hey, this is getting so good. You know what else I'm getting now? There's a little bit of a chocolate note. It's not a dark chocolate, but it's a milk chocolate. Ah, and once again, that grassy, that fresh cut grass, and that malty note to it. This is lovely on the nose now. And you know what? When I first got it, I didn't think much of it. But if you give your Jura some time, give it lots of time, have patience with it. Let it sit there for months and months. It's not going to go away. It gets good, but you've got to be patient. Let's go for the taste. It's a lot like a watered down Glengarry 12. The Glengarry is at 48% alcohol by volume. This is at 43. It's got some malty notes on it. It's got some of that heather honey. It's got a little bit of milk chocolate, a hint, a little bit of Tootsie Roll. Fresh cut hay. I'm getting a hay note from this. Fresh cut grass. Long grass blowing in the wind. Getting a bit of bitterness. Bitterness from casks or barrels that they've been filled a few times. If they would have used fresher barrels in which to age this, there would be a lot more caramel, and there would be a lot more vanilla notes, and it would be chewier and more toffee. On the nose, I get the Tootsie Rolls and milk chocolate. And on the palate, I get that too. This one does change a bit after you let it sit a while in the glass. Now on the aftertaste, there's milk chocolate, but with a bitter note to it. It's not at all bad. I just think that maybe people are expecting a certain thing from Jura, and that's not the same thing as what they're getting. Not a bad whiskey, not a horrible whiskey, but at the same time, it's only this good because it's been open so long. It's unique. It is satisfying. I'm enjoying it. And if you get it, I hope you enjoy it too, but give it time. Give it time in the bottle, give it time in the glass. And that way it will reward you. But if you just pop the cork, you just pop the cork, pour it, and drink it. And if you go through the bottle in one night, you won't enjoy it. And, well, I'll wish you very good health and slancha.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.